Well, look at this. I got Snoop Dogg cookbook, y'all. I'm about to make some get the chip fried chicken wings. So here's the recipe. I'm not giving y'all a recipe. Take a snapshot. There you go. Y'all want y'all chicken to look like that? Take a pic. And I'm going to make spaghetti de la hood. But here the meatballs go. I actually started making the meatballs, but I wasn't recording the whole time. So now I'm just going to start acting like I started from the beginning. Here we go. Y'all see them couple balls in the bowl already? Yeah. Here they go. Finished. Perfect. I'm going to oil up this Dutch oven, you guys, so I can prepare the balls. I'm just playing. Cooking the balls, y'all. Cooking the meatballs. Oh, by the way, these are sirloin beef. And I put breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, parsley, garlic, I think. No, didn't put any garlic in it. Egg in these meatballs, you guys. I already cooked the meatballs, and now I'm preparing the onions and garlic to be sauteed before I add it to the I don't know what I'm adding it to. I'm about to see right now. Y'all gonna see with me because I forgot. So here are the tomatoes. I'm gonna put 2 cans of 28 ounces, 2 28-ounce cans of whole tomatoes. Teaspoon of sugar. Here's a bay leaf, just one. And you just stir that around and you salt to your liking. I love y'all. I'm sick though, so excuse my voice. Look at all these balls. This is fun. Add a little bit of tomato paste. Actually, the whole tube. 8 ounces is what it called for. So here we have the chicken that's been sitting in the brine overnight. I'm gonna start to prepare my flour for the chicken, which calls for crushed up barbecue or sour cream and onion potato chips. I chose barbecue because that's my favorite. I'm gonna use 2 cups of flour, 1/4 of a cup of cornmeal, 1/4 of a cup of the potato chips, 2 teaspoons of garlic, teaspoon of cayenne pepper, teaspoon of whatever that was, teaspoon of black pepper, some chicken seasoning, some slap your mama, buttermilk. Dip it in that buttermilk. Dip it in the batter. Make sure it's well. Here's my chicken, you guys. I'm gonna place it in a deep fryer basket. Not too crowded though. You want them to cook evenly. I have the deep fryer on 350, and I did let my chicken sit out for about 30 minutes before I fried it. Here we go. I'll let it sit for 8 minutes. That was actually the perfect amount of time. Look at these golden brown chicken wings. And they were crispy and crunchy. I know y'all heard that. Thank you so much. This looks so freaking good, y'all. Where's Snoop Dogg? Look. I gotta do a thumbnail with his butt. All right, y'all. Y'all saw how we made it. This is Snoop Dogg's fried chicken, Snoop Dogg spaghetti. I'm salivating. 5:36. I'm ready to eat, but I have to do my intro. What's up, y'all? It's Tasha P, but y'all can call me Tasha. If it's your first time here and you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Join me on live. I'm going live tonight, even though I'm not feeling that great. Fallon will be joining me, although she doesn't know that. She knows now. And thank you guys for being here. If you are OG and you've been here, welcome back to the channel. I'm about to tear this food up. I haven't tasted it yet. I'm here to taste it for y'all now. Y'all already said that, so go ahead. All right, you know what I also got? I have, it's called Sunset Cherry Cola. It's another prebiotic drink, just like Olipop, y'all. It's new, so I'm gonna try it. I'm so excited to try Snoop Dogg's chicken. I just got a deep fryer, you guys, and you know I never had a deep fryer before. I have wanted a deep fryer my whole life. I don't know what it is about me and deep fryers, but I never got one. Okay, not as good as Olipop. First thing I'm gonna do is try this chicken with no hot sauce, no nothing. I also have a topic, you guys. I put it in the community post. I'll talk about it in a minute. Let me try this chicken. Okay. Let me tell you, after I finish this piece. This chicken is actually perfectly seasoned. I added my own seasoning. Hold up. Come on. It's almost too salty. I added my own, I added extra salt because he says to salt it. I think that he makes his recipe. Hold on. That's good though. I feel like he makes his recipes for everybody. So if you, like, you get the basics, but he says to add salt to your liking on most of his, or the ones that I've read. So I'm assuming he's, you know, trying to make it for everybody. People who don't want too much salt, might have high blood pressure, sugar, whatever, sugar diabetes. All right, let me try the spaghetti. I gotta try a meatball, y'all. So let me cut this meatball in half. And let me get some spaghetti. I'm gonna use a spoon and do some. I got the tomatoes from Italy.
Okay, girl, bye.
They were at the grocery store in LA, but they were imported from Italy. I'm so used to not having meatballs or beef. This is good. That's good. I feel like, you know, I feel like it needs a little something more, a little something extra. I don't know if it's salt or if my taste buds are just off, but let me do, this chicken looks like it's gonna be crunchy, okay? Look at that. Let me throw my hot sauce on here and get no, I think I should eat the spaghetti with the chicken. Spaghetti needed some salt. Chicken needed something else. It's perfect. Okay. Here we go. I don't even have a napkin. So, let me get to the topic. Hold on. Oh, I do have a napkin. I think, is that mine? All right. A dad decided to teach his 7-year-old daughter's bully a lesson by getting his brothers together and jumping her father in front of her. What are your thoughts? I'll be reading some of your comments on the video. Let's be creative, y'all. And I said I love all of y'all. Now, before I read the comments, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. What I'm worried about is him. Like, you need to be careful because you don't want to go to jail behind that, you know? So, you know, y'all could have really hurt him, but maybe you guys knew what you were doing. So my thing is, more power to you. We have to teach our kids somehow, right? If her parents aren't teaching her to stop bullying somebody, because let me tell you something. If this man said that he complained multiple times, nobody did anything. They talked to the parents. Parents didn't do nothing, or the child didn't listen. What else can an adult do to teach a child a lesson? You can't put your hands on that kid because it's not right. And second of all, you know, you can go to jail. We have to teach our children lessons in life. You are another human being that lives on this earth with me, that lives on this earth with my child. I need you to get it together. So I'm going to teach you if nobody else does. I do not blame him. That's what you get. That's how I feel to the little girl. I don't care how old she is. If you are old enough to know to bully somebody, that you're hurting somebody intentionally, and they know, and you know she doesn't want to be hurt by you, you deserve to be hurt and feel the same thing her daddy feels, okay? So and that's how I feel. I've never liked bullies. I've never bullied anybody, and I don't think that anybody deserves to be bullied. It's crazy to me that you would pick on somebody who doesn't want to put their hands, who doesn't fight back. Why don't you fight somebody who wants to fight? If it's so crucial that you get your anger out through violence, then find somebody who wants to do it with you. Find somebody who matches your energy. That's all you do. Find someone who matches your energy. I'm gonna read the comments, but let me bite this chicken again. Y'all need to make Snoop's chicken. It's good. I'll put some hot sauce on it too. Just forget it. Just all it. Look. That was too much hot sauce, but it's okay. I want some barbecue sauce. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna read at least one of the comments because I'm eating. Rachel said, as someone who was bullied, I wish someone would have helped me. I told teachers, but they told me to not go near them. Like it's so easy. Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands because the school won't help you until it's too late. The people who disagree probably never been bullied before, so they don't know how it feels or never gotten the help they needed either. Yeah, and I want to say this too. So I feel like this. I feel like if your child, there's a lot of children that are bullied. The child continues to get bullied and it never stops. They say, oh, I complain to this, I complain to that. And the kid ends up doing something to themselves or whatever they end up doing. The thing is, if you show your child, hey, this is what you do. You let them know they have to stand up. If you go stand up for them because they can't or they won't, they might have more confidence and not allow themselves to be bullied. I remember a time when Elijah told me he was being bullied. And so I went up to the school and talked to the kid. after school because I was waiting for his mom. We ain't gonna talk about that though. Next, Twink says, I have a young son and we dealt with bullying in his previous school. It happened twice. The second time I was ready to fight the mom. Period. So I guess we all feel the same way. I'm not gonna lie because I feel the parents had to take accountability the first time, okay, but again and again, like, no. Kids lose their lives over bullying. I had one of my son's aunts say kids will be kids, but baby, they will be kids with somebody else's kids. That's what she said. I don't play. Either you nip it in the bud or you throw hands. I don't agree with the jumping part, but get your child together or fight me because what the hell? Period. Now, he didn't have to jump him, but I listened to his response and I agree. So basically what he said, because everybody's like, oh, you didn't have to jump him, you didn't have to jump him. Well, that bully is bigger than his child and stronger than his child, right? So his point was, I needed to be bigger and stronger than that kid's daddy. He wanted to show how it would feel. He wanted to show that little girl how it feels to not have a choice, to be overpowered. So she understands what she's doing to his child. And I get it. And I would do the same thing. Let me have a grandchild. He gave me an idea. I'm beating up your grandma, okay? Me and your grandma, we gonna throw hands. Next, Ashlyn said, if it's bullying, like name calling and stuff, I would talk to the kid's parents. If it didn't stop, I would go to the school. Now, if the bullying is physical and they're putting their hands on my kid, then there's gonna be a problem. First off, I taught my son don't ever hit someone first, but if they hit you, then you have my permission to hit them back. If the bullying continues after he defends himself, then I'll go after the kid's mom. Nobody hurts my baby. Period. Now, this video is for educational purposes. It's not to incite violence. It is just to inform and give my opinion on what I would do. And I want to hear, I'm listening to what y'all would do. Let me go and eat some more of this spaghetti. All right. Next, Nancy Cade said, that's actually terrible. Teaching her to use violence. Would have been better if he and the brothers read the dad the Riot Act. Okay. I don't know exactly what the Riot Act is. I could go read it right now, but I don't feel like it. There's definitely another way he could have handled it. But he chose violence. Yeah, I mean, everybody's different. Everybody has different opinions. All right, Melissa said, if a kid bullies my child, the mammy better be able to fight too, is all I gotta say, period. It seems almost universal that if you bully my child and your parents don't do nothing, your parents better know how to throw hands. That's what it sounds like. Chosen One said, by any means necessary. Okay. Melanie said, oh, well, he should have controlled his daughter. Yeah, because why is your 7-year-old so evil? That's crazy. What is going on? Fix her. Don't nobody want her around here doing all that. Kishar says, yeah, that's not cool or funny. He should have just talked to dad about his child. That was stupid and could have hurt him, and just proving to his child it's okay to be violent. And technically they did the same thing to him that his child was doing, but worse. It wasn't worse. It wasn't worse. They did the same thing to him that his child was getting done to her, correct. They bullied that man. But I don't think it was worse. You don't know what that girl did to that little girl. That's all. That's just my opinion. Okay. Shanisha said, I don't agree. I hate when I see videos like this and it's us. If my child dealt with bullying, I would take it up with the school and try to get the other child removed from the school if nothing changed. All that father did was teach his daughter hope to be a bully and to be violent. Yeah. She said she would go to the third age and she would go to the school board. Yeah. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I understand where everybody who doesn't agree with like what I agree with, or what, you know, everybody's having, and nobody's right or wrong, or we're all right or we're all fucking wrong. I don't know. It don't matter. We do what we want to do in this world. We move how we want to move, and we create the environment that we, you know, want. So for me, you can call it immaturity, you can call it violent streak, you can call it anger issue, you can call it whatever you want, but you bully my kid and I try to talk to you, you know, or talk to your parents and nothing happens and it keeps happening, that's it. Somebody's getting knocked out. I love you guys. On today's quote, let me see. On today's quote, I want to say something to Fallon. I do not care if you're here for a long time or a good time. I appreciate you for being here. Despite all the noise, I appreciate you. And I'm gonna give y'all a quote. This quote is by Henry James. It says, "It's time to start living the life we've imagined." So do you remember as a child or as an adult or even in a relationship you might be in right now, but you over here thinking about some other life that you want, some other life that is actually the life that you want? Go live that one. Okay? Go live that life. Because that's what your life is. That's your life. Duh. Bye.